Okay, no man, you are very early compared to your age. Very early. And right now you're in third year of college, and in 1.5 years
Yeah.
or so, you have created a wealth of 50,000.
Yeah, with the 50,000 is with the stocks and around 10,000 with the mutual funds
So 60,000.
and 2,000 rupees I have lost with the cryptocurrency
Okay.
because of its volatile nature. I had a friend called Shubham Agarwal, I'm sorry. So he's a CA actually, and he's good with financial numbers and so
Uh,
during I guess in the Corona period, I had some money left in my bank account, like uh, somewhere around like 10K or 15K I had. So I asked him, since you're a CA, like till that I didn't know about stock market and all anything.
uh,
So I asked him like, Shubham, I have some cash around like 10K or something. What can I do to get better returns? So like if I invest some amount in specific. So my initial approach was FD, but he said no, FD gives you less returns. Rather, you can invest that in mutual funds or stocks. Moreover, mostly you should invest in stocks because that gives you higher returns, but the risk is also higher. So I started investing from like April. Like my first share was ITC, which was like very less that at that point of time. Like it was hardly like 169 around. And the thing, right? In Corona period, basically like last year during the month of April, the stock market totally crashed.
hmm,
Like the NSE went, I mean, Nifty went into almost like 8,000 points or somewhere. At that point of period of time, I bought some shares of ITC. I bought some shares of Reliance. I bought some shares of Infosys as well. These stocks and some other stocks as well. So these stocks over the period of time, basically like after September, August, September, December, and by this time, it has like gave me some returns of like more than 30% returns of the amount I have invested. So
okay.
right now I hold somewhere around like I have invested somewhere around like 70,000 rupees, and my total portfolio is around 1,20,000. So basically, I'm making somewhere around 50,000 profit, kind of.
Great. I wanted to ask you, have you ever invested into a cryptocurrency? Now, what is the scene of cryptocurrency and what are
Yeah,
your opinions on cryptocurrency? Because this is again a very trending topic right now.
that's true. Yeah, like basically, I made a mistake actually. Basically, like 2 months back, there was a lot of hype on cryptocurrency. Initially, even though it wouldn't have been much of the hype, I
Hmm.
would have invested in cryptocurrency because I used to like the blockchain technology of Ethereum, particularly only one coin which I like, that is Ethereum. And there are some other coins as well, like Bitcoin and Triple, and there are Tether, some other coins as well. But mostly I like the format of Ethereum, the blockchain technology of Ethereum.
Okay.
So I invested in Ethereum actually, somewhere around 10K or something.
So, are there any different apps again to invest or play with cryptocurrency, or the Crow app or the Zerodha app? They offer platforms to invest in cryptocurrency.
No, actually, Zerodha stocks, these deal with only stocks actually. For
Okay.
cryptocurrency, you need to go like Wazirex. There are more apps like Coin DCX. There are apps like Polygon as well. The recent news actually. So these are the apps actually. Most preferably, I'm using Wazirex because again, its interface is really good. So I'm using that.
Cool. So, so basically, you have your finance portfolio. Out of that, what percentage of your finance portfolio you have invested into like things called cryptocurrency? What is the exact percentage?
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah. I've just invested somewhere around like 5% of my portfolio in cryptocurrency because you shouldn't be investing in much in cryptocurrency because you don't know. Cryptocurrency market is really volatile. I
Right,
mean, sometimes it's very bullish, sometimes it's really bearish. So, like in the other minute, your price can fall very low, or the other minute, your price can rise as well. So, I've just invested like somewhere around 5% of my portfolio.
do something like cryptocurrency, which is so volatile, shouldn't be containing more than 5% of your finance portfolio. So have you,
True.
right? So like my other question was, have you ever invested into this cryptocurrency called Dogecoin?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I have
कितना
invested.
पैसा
Like, a lot
तुमने
of people might
गवाया?
not.
पहले मेरी बात बताओ, कितना
क्या
पैसा तुमने डॉजकॉइन के ऊपर गवा दिया?
गवा दिया मैंने। वैसे डॉजकॉइन का वो टेक्नोलॉजी तो इतना खास है नहीं, किसी को अच्छा नहीं लगता। बट वो अपराइज में था करके मैंने सिर्फ 5 कॉइन्स लिए थे। एक कॉइन 40 रुपए का था, बेसिकली इट वाज समवेयर अराउंड 40 रुपीज। एंड राइट नाउ आई थिंक इट्स प्राइस इज समवेयर अराउंड 33, और इट हैज गॉन इनटू 20s और समथिंग। I've lost somewhere around 100 or 200 because I haven't much invested in Dogecoin. मुझे पहले से पता था because Dogecoin was Dogecoin's price was being volatile with respect to Elon Musk tweets.
Like seeing the growth of Dogecoin, did you had this urge to invest a little more on Dogecoin, or you controlled yourself at five?
Mm, no, like frankly, no, because for every cryptocurrency you need to have what's going behind it. For like Ethereum is the blockchain technology. For Bitcoin is also a blockchain technology. So you need to find the value, like why is it being used or why is it being there. So if you find that at that point of time only you could invest. So first I do a detailed study of things which I would like to invest. I can't invest anyhow like Elon Musk told or any other guy told. So I
Sure.
wouldn't invest out of that.
Uh, can I have a detailed breakdown of your finance portfolio, like in terms of
Sure,
percentage?
sure.
I think Warren Buffett
Yeah.
said that 50% of your finance portfolio, like these are standard methods, should be containing stocks that are known and growing. 30% of your finance portfolio should be like containing the old famous stocks which are so stable that they won't fall, but at the same point of time they are not giving you very high returns. And 20% you can play with it. Like that 20% you can invest or take risk. Taking risk contains only 20% of your portfolio. So what is your breakdown of the finance portfolio that you have?
I think since right now I'm in a very early stage investing, I'd rather choose risking my amount because even though I'm not investing in such large amount, chunks of money, so whatever I'm investing, I want to take risk with it. So rather than making most of my money, I use it for stocks, which is like high risk. It might be volatile. The second is mutual funds, and the leftover percentage, basically like 5% of money, I invest in cryptocurrency, which is like I'm just playing with it. अगर वो बढ़ा तो बढ़ा और अगर घटा तो घटा. I have no worries with it.
Okay, no man, you are very early
Mm.
compared to your age. Very early. And right now you're in third year of college, and in 1.5 years
Yeah,
or so, you have created a wealth of 50,000.
yeah. With the 50,000 is with the stocks and around 10,000 with the mutual funds,
So 60,000.
and 2,000 rupees I have lost with the cryptocurrency
Okay.
because of its volatile nature.
So man, today, as you said, we would be talking about financial literacy and investing. So why should one invest? It's a very basic question. And to begin with, uh, also explain the difference between saving and investing. Is also saving not as good as investing? So your question, man, why should one invest?
If you not invest in the right thing and keep on saving, from like childhood, we have been never taught how to invest in some specific things and all. We have never been taught this, but rather than we have been taught how to save. So
Hmm,
that's the reason, when inflation takes off, your saving money actually depreciates its value. So rather than that, you could invest in a particular good stock or blue chip companies. It has chances to increase.
true. So, as I said, one should invest in either of the mutual fund, index fund, stocks, gold, real estate. So, what are the different options one can look into as a college student?
SIP index is it's a particular mutual fund actually,
Okay.
where basically you don't have time to, if you don't have time to analyze all the stocks of particular company, a lot of people doesn't have time. They say that, see, I'm busy with my work, and I'm busy with some other sort of work. So what they do is, you just have to put an investment, like kind of like an SIP for like 500 rupees. SIP means systematic investment plan. Basically, what you do is you invest 500 rupees every month, or let's say 100 rupees every month, depending upon the money you can give. And they on behalf of you, they invest this particular money, sum of money, in other stocks on your behalf. So they charge like some 0.5% or 1% of the money you invested, and other interest and the profit is for you only. It's for reserve, and you can take whenever you want. Yeah, so there are different apps, like for SIP, which is more into mutual funds. You could use Grow. Grow is a better platform, I recommend, because I've been using it from like past 1.5 years kind of. And absolutely, its user interface is really nice. For SIPs and mutual funds, Grow is the best thing. And for stocks, there are various other apps like Zerodha, there's Upstocks, and even Grow also you can buy stocks. But I would rather prefer Zerodha because its interface is really nice. Like uh, it's good actually, I would say, while comparing it with the other apps.
So,
Yeah, so for investing into stocks, if you are starting with investing about stocks, then you need a demat account. Demat account is like dematerialized account where your stocks are stored in that. Basically, it's like a bank account. In bank account, you store money, but in demat account, you store stocks which you have bought. So it's kind of a wallet. So it's kind of like a digital wallet for you. So once you have opened a demat account, it hardly takes like some 30 minutes or something. You need a bank account, you need a PAN card, and I think you need a Aadhaar card. That's all you need. After like having these all documents, you just need to like open it like in a half a minute or something, and then once your account is active, you can buy shares or stocks, whichever you call it, on your own interest. Like,
someone who is watching this video right after, like, if he wants to start investing right after the end of this video, how can he do it?
just download this app called Zerodha,
Okay.
and make your own demat account, and do a research, like which share you want, which company you see potential that it might rise.
All right.
And for early beginners, if you have no, you don't have much time in investing or studying other companies, then I did rather suggest you to invest in blue chip companies. Blue chip companies is the companies which are in Nifty index. So big companies, big names like Reliance, Infosys, all these companies. Basically, you don't have much risk in that. So for the beginners, if you want to take risk, then you should go for the mid cap funds. But if you don't want to take much risk in stocks, then you should go for blue chip companies.
तो मैं अभी कंक्लूजन दे दे रहा हूँ. So, as Rohit mentioned, there are basically 4 or 5 steps that you need to follow. Download any investing app like Zerodha or Grow or any other app. Second, create a demat account. Third, do a research. Now, if you have time, then invest in any of the mid cap companies that will give you kind of higher interest or higher returns. And if you don't have time, then invest in any of the blue chip companies that are present in the Nifty 50 index. Like जो Nifty index होता है, उस पे जो 50 companies present है, उनमें से किसी पे भी पैसा डाल दो, बट मेरे पास time नहीं है. Okay. So these are the basic steps to get you started. At least get started. And the early you start, the better it
That's
is.
true. The better it is. As early as possible.
True. And don't think कि अभी पढ़ाई करना है, फिर नौकरी लगेगा तो start करेंगे. तो वैसे start करते करते तो
That's
25
true.
हो जाएगा. तो 25 के बाद
Yeah.
start
One of the
करो.
most depressing things to hear is like some people might say, "Abhi to paisa nahi hai." Like I have very little money, somewhere around like 100 rupees or 200 or 300 rupees. Once I am holding somewhere around 20k or 30k, at that point of time, I invest for time. So that's not advisable. Even if you have 100 rupees or 200 rupees in your bank account, make sure that you invest that 100 or 200 rupees in a proper share and in a particular share which you think that it has a potential to rise up. So in that way, you can you can manage your wealth. Most importantly, you can planning your financial, your budget, everything is very important these days. Particularly last year, स्वाद आ गया सबको. A lot of people lost jobs and बहुत कुछ हुआ.
Right.
So managing funds and your wealth is the
Very, very.
most important priority you should give.
So as Rohit said, you can start with as little as 100 rupees, but start. That's very important. So on that note,
That's true.
thank you, Rohit, for coming.
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.